Hey Taurus, welcome back to Scorp Tarot. It's me, Mark. For those of you who are a part of my Scorp Tarot tribe members, you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. Welcome back. These cards are shooting out left and right. Taurus, this is your September of 2019 general reading, honey. Yes, this is a reading for the collective. Taurus, if you have Taurus in your sun, moon, rising, or any other area of your birth chart, then you may get some golden nuggets from this reading. You may get some messages that do resonate with you. However, if they don't, leave those. It's not meant for you. It's meant for the next sun, moon, or rising sign Taurus that may view this video. However, if you would like to connect, you want personal reading, you can get that. I'm offering $5 off my personal readings for this month of September. So take advantage of it. If you my energy resonates with yours and you want to connect, email me at ScorpTarot@gmail.com. That's ScorpTarot@gmail.com. Let me know which reading you would like. Let me know your sign, Taurus, and I'll start the process on getting your reading schedule. So Taurus, this is an 8-card general reading. Let's see what messages source has for you guys. These cards are popping out left and right, so their source is ready for me to communicate. The cards are ready to speak, bring forth messages, guys. I've got my trusted crystals. I've cleansed the energy of these cards, and I've got my incense. So let's get started, Taurus. Sun, moon, or rising. What messages do you have for the sign of Taurus, creator, for the month of September of 2019? What should Taurus focus on? Love for some of you. Others of you, you're letting go. Maybe a love relationship. You're moving forward. Could be traveling with the 6 of Swords. Creator, what messages do you have for the sign of Taurus, sun, moon, or rising for the month of September of 2019? Keep the faith. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. Single and successful. Some of you guys are releasing and letting go of romantic relationships. Yeah, for this month of September. Next, you have the Empress. And we need one more. Creator, what messages do you have for Taurus, sun, moon, or rising for this month? Ooh, yes, honey. I don't be making this stuff up. Your last card, Taurus. I told you, some of you guys are cutting ties. That could be ending romantic relationships, releasing yourself from situations, people that aren't in your highest and best good, because you know what, that cycle has come to an end. Yes, you've gone a full 360 degrees and something is coming full circle. Something is ending. The major arcana, this is the card that you end your reading with. Your 8th card, Taurus, is the World card. The major arcana, the last card of the major arcana, the Roman numeral 21 card, speaks to ending of cycles. It speaks to a changing in the seasons. Just like how we have summer soon will be transitioning into fall. And you can look forward to new temperatures, different temperatures from summer to fall. Same thing in our lives. Same thing. You can look forward to a new environment coming in and those changes bringing about changes in your life. All right. But there's something that has gone its full cycle, and there's a chapter that's ending, major chapter that's ending for you Tauruses for this month of September. And source is saying be open to receive it. Some of you, like I say, it's a relationship that you're letting go of, that you're releasing yourself from. But let's start from the top. Taurus, you guys start with these 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 6 of Pentacles is energy that speaks to balance, speaks to reciprocity. Some of you guys are making decisions, outcomes, assessing something, having to do with a relationship where you feel like there's an out of balance, and it's a love relationship, because your next card is the 2 of Cups. Yeah, it speaks to romance. It speaks to soulmate energy. It speaks to love being on the table, being a major focus for you Tauruses for this month of September. And source is saying you're assessing things. You're looking at and drawing outcomes and coming to an outcome and drawing conclusions about something where there may be an out of balance, where there may be not a level of reciprocity, and you seek that reciprocity in this love relationship. You would prefer to have someone where there's a relationship where 2 people are coming to the table with full cups, and that's not happening. And for some of you Tauruses, you are assessing that. You're making a decision because you got the Judgment card, which speaks to outcomes and decisions. It can speak to a call to action. It can speak to resurrection, but I'm not feeling a resurrection in this reading. Because remember, you got the World card. That's an ending. That ain't a resurrection. That's something ending. And you letting it go. You moving away from it. You accepting the transition to that new cycle. And you're releasing yourself and letting go. Yeah. That's what Source is saying. Like I said, it could be any sort of close relationship, but it definitely has something to do with love. That could be family, friends, or romantic. You guys are releasing it and letting it go. You guys are coming to the decision that, you know what, there's not a level of reciprocity in this, or I just want something new. Yeah, there's not a level of balance here. And I feel like there's nothing, there's no more growth left in this relationship. So you know what? It's time for me to end it. And you guys are releasing it and letting it go, Taurus. All right? And this card is the Major Arcana Strength card. Yeah. Source is saying keep the faith. Yeah. Even during this time of outcome, even in this time of releasing and letting go of situations that aren't in your highest and best good anymore, Taurus, Source is saying it's fine. Source is saying keep the faith with the Strength card. Manage your emotions and don't allow your emotions to manage you. Make educated decisions. And I'm feeling even with the Judgment card, like I said, this is a card of outcome, but you need to make sure that you assess the pros and the cons accurately before you do make a decision. All right. We don't have the Seven of Cups, but that's the energy I feel, like the energy of not the Seven of Cups, but the Seven of Pentacles, but that's the energy I feel, that card of assessing things. With this Judgment card, that's what I feel. I feel like this card is speaking to drawing conclusions, making decisions, outcomes, but only after you have weighed your options and assessed the situation and the truth for exactly what it is, so that you can make an educated decision, Taurus, on what to release and let go of, because you definitely have cycles coming to an end. All right. Next, all right, Taurus, you guys have the Nine of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Some of you guys are choosing to be that single, successful earth sign, Taurus. You know, Pentacles speak to earth energy, and that's Source saying here, that's what you're choosing to do. You're saying, you know what, this isn't a balanced relationship. There's not a level of reciprocity. I feel like I'm the one that's doing most of the work. There's not two people bringing two full cups to the table and offering something good, something amazing to their partner. But no, there may be someone with a full cup and there's someone with a half empty cup, and it's like that's not balanced, that's not level. And that's why your first card, Taurus, was the Six of Pentacles. There's a need to assess a situation that may be out of balance, that may be where you're giving more than you should. And that's what Source is saying. It's time to release and let yourself go from that. All right. And you may be choosing to be single and successful with the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, that's what this speaks to. Source is saying with the Nine of Pentacles, you know your self-value. You know what you deserve. You have high standards and you know you've got options. So Source is saying, no, you don't have to continue to take something where there's a level of or lack of reciprocity. You don't have to stay in that. Once you've assessed and come to the conclusion with the Judgment card, once you've come to the conclusion or have the outcome that, you know what, this doesn't work for me anymore, Source is saying you could choose to release and let it go, and you stay single and you put yourself back out into the world. Yeah, because you have high standards. You know that what you have bring to the table is good. And Source is saying with the Nine of Pentacles, move forward. You're looking good. You know your value. You know your worth. You're feeling stable. The Nine of Pentacles is energy that speaks to not only do you have a very you have energy of balance, you have energy of groundedness, Taurus, but you also with the Nine of Pentacles is speaking to financial security. Yeah, that's what this Nine of Pentacles is speaking to. And like I said, you're just feeling good about yourself. You're that single, successful earth sign, and that's what's coming forward. And you know what? If you didn't get it with the Nine of Pentacles, your next card is the Empress. I told you. You're in a time of abundance. So whatever's not working, whatever cycle is ending, let that stuff go, because Source is saying you're in the time of abundance, Taurus, with the Empress card, honey. Yes, you're in a time of abundance. This is the Major Arcana Mother card. It speaks to fertility, abundance. It speaks to beauty. It speaks to opulence. It speaks to success. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. So like I said, if you are the one that's bringing the light, that's bringing all of this good energy to someone where they may not be giving you, reciprocating at the level that works for you, it's okay to release it and let it go. And it doesn't have to be in a negative way. It doesn't have to be in an argumentative way. No, you could just say it's not working for me and it's time for me to move on to something else. You know, that's what Source is saying. But it's definitely, you're being called for the month of September, Taurus, to release something and let it go, and to allow this beauty, allow this energy of abundance, success to shine through you, even if that means you got to be single and successful. And who don't, like I always say, who don't want a good thing? So if you are exuding this energy of opulence, this energy of abundance, fertility for this month of September, Taurus, so I'm just saying, you're going to get other offers. You're going to get new opportunities, but it starts with you feeling good about yourself. When you feel good about yourself, people sense that. When you have that high self-value, when you have that high self-confidence, people want that, all right? So be strong, manage your emotions, and allow this cycle to come to an end, and you release yourself and move away from things that don't serve you. So that's your reading, Taurus, for this month of September. There's a rebalancing that's taking place. There's some sort of outcome. There are some sort of assessments that have been made, and you are moving forward, releasing yourself from something having to do with possibly love, having to do with close relationships. But Source is saying keep the faith and know your own self-value, know your own self-worth, because you're looking good out here. You are exuding the energy, Taurus, for this month of September, for a lot of you guys, of success, of fertility, of opulence. So release what doesn't work for you, all right? There's a changing of the cycles in your life, major changing. So let's recap. Taurus, in these first 8 cards, you have 4 major arcana cards, guys. Half of your reading is major arcana. So Source is saying this is a pivotal, a very important month, September of 2019 for you Tauruses. You got the Judgment card, major arcana. You got the Strength card, major arcana. You got the Empress card, major arcana. And you got the World card, major arcana. Source is saying cycles are coming to an end. Major shifts are happening. Major decisions are being made for you Tauruses, and it could be you making the decisions or someone making it for you and it affecting you. But there are major cycles that are ending, and you're being called to release and let go of anything that doesn't serve you. All right, so Taurus, that is your reading. Keep the faith, manage your emotions, and know your value and self-worth, and you're gonna be fine. All right, guys, if you would like to connect, Taurus, for this month of September of 2019, take advantage of that $5 off sale on my readings by emailing me at ScorpTarot@gmail.com. Let me know which reading you would like. Let me know your sign, and I will start the process on getting your reading scheduled. I'm sending you guys love and light. Take care. Enjoy this month of September. All right. Take care, Taurus. Namaste.